𝙼𝚎𝚎𝚗. Welcome to High Vibes for You. My name is Legend. I focus on manifesting, healing, and self. If that's content that you're interested in, I do welcome you to stick around and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you do happen to find it helpful so I can let YouTube know. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this video topic. I'm talking about walking in agreement, which is what this super full moon that we just experienced is all about. So naturally, okay, yes, there's been an amplification of the first house with it being in Aries in Western sidereal. It was in the 12th house in Pisces, but as with the solar eclipse, there's other elements that are going to be key factors, or at least directly impacted by your feelings and your changes in these adjustments that we're going through energetically. So stick around. I'm getting ready to break it down now. There's 4 planets and houses that I want to touch on that not too many people are talking about. Let's dive into the first one right now, which is actually the 3rd house. The 3rd house governs our thoughts, communication, and our mindset. And this makes sense why it's essential, because we're talking about the 12th house, which is their subconscious mind, and Aries in the 1st house, which is self, how you see yourself and how you show up for yourself. So with the 3rd house in this scenario, it's showing you what stories you've been telling yourself daily and how it's been shaping your reality. So the illumination is the mental agreements you've made, beliefs, inner awareness, inner narratives, and how you process and communicate your truths to the world around you, to yourself, and how you also perceive this information being given to you as well. So that said, on the screen you'll see advice and references to assist you in making adjustments if needed, but let's go into the next planet. So it's actually the 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo. It's the sister planet to Gemini, sharing the same planet of Mercury. But Virgo focuses on our habits, our service, and health. And that what's being illuminated is what daily habits are no longer serving your highest good. So this is revealing where misalignment shows up in your routines, in the service you offer or that you're receiving. It's also showing you what you're giving your time or your devotion and energy to that's actually draining you versus developing you. So in that, these are going to be some really hard boundaries that you're going to need to be real with yourself about, and maybe even a little bit selfish. Looking at the 12th house energy that's influencing this, it's tying into your subconscious thoughts, it's tying into closure, it's also spiritual release with the 12th house. This is also ruled by Pisces. The planet that rules this is Neptune, and what this is amplifying is what's ending or needing to be released so you can walk forward in peace. This clears any energetic clutter of like old fears, doubts, or self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors, maybe even codependencies outside of self. So really clearing away the past. And this also does entail sometimes illumination of something that happened in the past that you didn't know that brings about that closure. So just be open. The next house is the 1st house. This is ruled by Aries, and it is associated with the planet Mars. The 1st house is all about our identity, our confidence, and also our expression. So what this full moon showed you is how you can embody your highest self from a place of agreement, where you're not resisting it, you're not fighting it, you're actually owning it. And what was illuminated is how to ground everything that you've realized into presence, authenticity, and courage. It's not just about what you know, but it's more so about who you choose to be now with this knowledge and information. So utilizing those planets along with the 2nd and 11th house, which the 2nd house is going to be your sense of worth. The 11th house is going to be your sense of belonging. How can you allow yourself to reinforce or challenge your current alignment? The mantra that you see on the screen is something I recommend you using when you feel uncertain. If you feel a little angst when you are working through these challenges in real time, I have also created one with breath work. So as you inhale, as I think, I serve. As you exhale, as I release, I rise. Utilize this information to help you go through certain emotions, mindsets, certain habits that need, I feel, dedicated discipline, devotion, and don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself when you fall short. I feel like also forgive others. It's not just for them, it really is for you. And you know you've really forgiven and let go when you no longer feel triggered. You're no longer operating out of ego, where you feel like you have to prove a point or you have to hide an authentic version of yourself. Humility, accountability, and responsibility. Those are going to be the main things. Your peace and unconditional love in the truest form. Okay? and you have to do the work. You can't just know and then not do anything, and pray and not do anything. Faith without work is dead. Work without faith is dead. It goes hand in hand. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. Just take a leap of faith. So I'm sending you lots of love, peace, clarity, abundance, and overflow. Do check the description box below. There is a reading affiliated with this video on my other channel, I Read Energy, along with other information in regards to products and services and how to book with me. If you did find it helpful, if you could like the video, it's appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe for future content. And until the next one, get in your rocket, take off and fly, which is just to freely love yourself. Okay? Take care. Bye.